checking things out. I like how what they do with the clouds. Looks more realistic now. When a storm comes, it's all windy. It was lightning a minute ago. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but my mic's... I got this new controller. It's like my mic doesn't plug in the controller all the way. I gotta press it in. I have problems with it sometimes. I just like how that looks. The clearing over there. Like all the storm cloud is right here. Looks like it might be clearing out over there. Or moving that direction. I don't know if you can see the clouds move or not. No, clouds ain't moving. They are, I don't see it. Like a little village. There's some food. I don't need it. There's apple tree. That's the server I'm in. ProjectDayZ, 100xloot, 50xanimals, mods, PVPE. Which is my server, but did some changes. I wanted to check on the loot. I think the loot needs to... I added more in, so it's probably not going to come in until a few restarts. Anytime you change anything on a server, when it comes to the files, XML files, nothing happens right away. Like every restart, a little bit comes in. My animals, though, doing pretty good. It came in working. storm moved on. And it ain't rain. There's a zombie. Zombies are supposed to spawn in when a player's in the area. I hear him, but I don't see him. Oh, there's a medical airfield. Over there. Back. Tractor. Going to this military camp over here. Sometimes there's a Hummer truck there. Couple cars. Convoy. Clean my gun. Yeah, run it somewhere else. Now there's attracted players to me. The loudness. So I'm sure I'll have visitors soon. The bag's got sodas in now, but they will have different stuff in them. So I added some more stuff to different things, so watch out for wildlife. I got them set at herds. Go ahead and move all this stuff over there. See if I need to fix anything. Hold on. look like anything's damaged. Bag's wet. Let's see here. This. I'm not gonna put it on my KN because it goes through so fast. Like 4 shots and it's ruined. Just put it on the Mosin. Oh, that does. I got an SKS. Look out for animals. I mean by animals like wolves and bears. I got them spawning. Player spawn points. Most of them on the coast, but wolves run over this way anyway. This would be a nice fishing spot. Good place to have a base at. Build a base at, because not many people is going to run to the somebody try to park. Let's mute.
Not much. To be honest, I wasn't really expecting you to join.
Why is that?
To be honest, I wasn't expecting you to join.
Why is that?
Oh, because all the other ones, every time I
Yeah.
sent you an invite, you never joined.
Yeah, I hardly ever do, because normally I'm busy, or I'm on another party chat. But I'm
What
just
you
running.
been up to?
Man, just trying to get this server straightened out since this update.
Yeah, it's a little hectic in that server.
I mean, it's hectic.
Huh?
You say the server was hectic?
Yeah, just for me, it seems like there's a little too much going on. I mean, that's just my
what do you mean too
perspective.
much going on?
Like, you have heli crashes everywhere, you have a bunch of zombies everywhere.
Well, no, the zombies are. The zombies are just regular. I haven't done anything to zombies because players don't like a lot of zombies. All I got, basically, I changed it around so where I got basically animals. And you spawn in geared up now, so.
Yeah, I've been on there a few times.
But yeah, I do got heli. And then I got crates. And spawn points are just the normal spawn points.
Yeah. The DMR is pretty cool though.
Oh,
yeah.
You're spawning with that too, sometimes. It's either the DMR or it's the KM spawn in with.
Yeah. Then you spawn in with the sledgehammer and all that. FX45.
And some of them will have crossbows too.
Oh, I haven't spawned in with the crossbow yet.
Yeah, like one will have a sledgehammer and a gun, and then one will have a gun and a
crossbow.
Yeah. And to make arrows for that, all I gotta do is get sticks, break them down, short sticks, and then I think a knife you combine it with, it makes arrows. And if you want feathers for it, you get those from the chickens. Yeah. But a lot of people like crossbows because it's silent, and when you shoot the damn thing, other players can't hear. Because now that they changed it on DayZ, on the update now, that when you shoot, the sound travels.
Yeah. But I have this one server that I've been playing on. I'm just trying to see if anyone else wants to play it.
What's it
It's
called?
a vanilla server. Oh, so.
What's it called?
US Vanilla Plus.
I heard that one.
But to be honest, I was thinking of putting up my own server.
Yeah.
But for how much money I've been...
It's not really that complicated like everybody says it is. Once you get the hang of doing it all. Because if you're gonna open a console server, you're gonna have to buy the DayZ on PC as well. That's how you mod your server.
Oh, well, I'm not thinking of modding it. I'm just thinking of just keeping it as a vanilla,
Yeah, but
and then
you still have to buy it on PC though. because you have to also name your server name on there, and then set everything so you can go to it.
Yeah, well, I was thinking of it, but I haven't been getting them enough money in the wallet, so I mean, can't do
Yeah,
that.
it's like you pay monthly.
Yeah, I looked it all up and all that.
Yeah, like before I opened my server, man, I was playing on days and and other people's servers, and uh, I was paying them basically for to have bases and shit in their servers, and I was like, well, it just saves me money just to put the money towards my own server, because it costs nothing to put anything in. It's all free.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can try it. Ain't nothing for it. You can try it and see how you like it.
Yeah. Uh. So how, has the server been popping up it lately? Popping?
Well, uh, it has ups and downs. I think yesterday was. I think there was a total of 8 of us.
I was on last night.
Huh?
I was on there last night.
Yeah, I was on too. I was showing the new. It's not a faction; it's a game. So they have games now. Start a faction. You have to have 7 people now. And a gain, I think you gotta have like 3 or 4 or something. Basically, the gain is just that you don't get a castle. You just get building supplies and you get building supplies and you gotta come up with your name of your gain you want and what armbands. You gotta have what flag you want.
Did they add flags with just solid colors? Or just all the same?
The only solid color there is the white flag. There's no solid black or red. I mean, I haven't seen any anyway.
Yeah. I thought they added those in. They should, though.
Yeah, I mean, they got the armbands.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Of the
saying.
straight colors. Because one faction has red armbands, and Gain has black armbands. So I mean, they got straight colors of armbands, just not flags. The only flag they got is white. And I got white armbands spawning in with my fresh spawns. So I did that so that I know if I come across one with a white armband, then I know he's a fresh spawn, and I'm going to try to talk to him. Don't kill me.
Yeah.
Sometimes they kill me, and sometimes they'll talk to me.
Do you ban some of the fresh spawns because they kill you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
They're just protecting themselves.
Yeah. I could see myself doing that on accident.
Yeah, I wouldn't ban them.
Like, I'd get so pissed off because of it that I was just like, no, fuck it, this guy's getting banned.
No, the only time I ban players, man, is like if like if they raid. Well, a lot of them raid me, but the only time I ban a player is like if he raids my base and then goes in there and builds up gates on himself. That's why I banned them. Because if you raid any base, you cannot build in there. Only time you can't log out in there either. That's a ban too. Doesn't matter whose base you're in. And I keep track of everybody's base because I got everybody's radar on my phone, so I know who's there and who's not. If a player raids somebody and starts building inside their base, then I ban them. Or log out in there. That's the only time I ban people. I want my players to have enjoy themselves while they're here.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care that they raid me. That don't bother me. You don't take nothing to build a wall. I mean, build a gate back up. And like I run up on them, and I know most of them, you know, that they think that I'm gonna probably shoot them, but I run up on them to explain how the server works. And like if you get enough players come in and you start a faction, you get a castle and building supplies and gun shed and gear and all that. A lot of people don't know that, but you have to tell them that, you know, if you do join Discord, and also if you join the Discord on the weekends, we have a vehicle event and the hunting event, and I got crap little cars all over. I put a lot in, and they're like piles of cars. So like you can shoot a car and get money for it. Nothing costs real money. It's all Discord. Nothing's real money. I don't have a problem paying my bills. Them servers that ask for players to pay them like I was doing, because they have problems paying their bills. My opinion. I could be wrong, but why would you pay somebody? I mean, why would you charge somebody to put something inside your server when it's free for you to do it?
Just to have a little extra cash coming in, probably.
But why though? I mean, what's the point in it?
It never hurts to have a little extra cash.
Yeah, but I mean, us players are there to enjoy ourselves.
Well, if I'm gonna get a server, I'm kinda gonna do that, but that's only gonna be for like people that are gonna set up near spawns and like spawn camp and shit like that. Like if you want a spawn camp, that's all fine. You're gonna have to pay for it.
Yeah, see, the thing about spawn, okay, you can get players spawning next to your base, okay? But you don't want to have a spawn point inside your base because you're not the only one that spawns inside there. Other players will spawn in there.
No, I mean, I'm saying if people wanna build a base near a spawn point, they can, but they're gonna have to pay for it.
Well, there's spawn
If I
points
put
all
up...
over the map.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to tell them, you know, they're like, hey, put a spawn point close to my base. You know, I try to explain to them that, I mean, I don't like doing that, but I'll do it. But the reason I don't like doing it is because other players will spawn there and they'll see your base and then they'll come back and they'll raid you. Just like last night. I played with that faction, wanted a spawn base, well, close. I put it out in the field, so you'd have to, he'd have to run to it.
Yeah.
Well, that new game last night raided them And he messaged me all crying about it. And I tried to explain to him, like I told you, I didn't want to put a spawn point over there because of that. But you wanted it there anyway, so I did it. But you know, I do it just to, as long as my
Just to
players
make
are
the
happy.
occasion happy.
Yep, as long as my players are happy is all I care about.
Holy crap, I took down an entire forest to build this.
And also
Dude,
too
I'm
is
building
like,
a... Oh, go ahead.
also too is like if players, uh, like there's one that started building recently, but it's in a barn somewhere off the coast.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's actually two of them. Two different players building two different places, and there's one building over by the Northwest Airfield. Well, because I see that when they put the fence kit down and build gates. Now, if I see a fence kit put down and them building more than 2 or 3 gates, then what I do is I get their coordinates because I know where it shows me where they're building, and I'll put a building supply shed in there in their location so that they don't have to travel to go get everything. I did have them barns and crap all over that had building supplies in it, but I took all those out because players kept building in them and ruining it for everybody else. So now when I see a player building, I go in and I add in a building supply shed in the area he's building in, so he has it all.
Alright.
Like everything you need to build with. Metal, logs, planks, hatchets, code locks, metal wire. There's like a list of things. Everything you need to build with, basically. It's in a shed, or a barn, small one.
I know a spot for me to build. I could probably, if you could like just, are you able to know where all your players are? Like,
Yep.
once,
Well, the way the ping works, man, it pings a players like, I think it's like every 5 or 6 minutes. But a player can move a lot in 6 minutes. So basically I just go by, like if you're wanting to build somewhere, man,
oh,
you
that's
just,
why I have to around.
if you're wanting to build somewhere, you can put make a bonfire. They'll tell me where you place a bonfire or place a tent.
Yeah, I'll probably get on there, sometime and,
There's only 3 of us now.
try to get to tell you, where I am.
So yeah, I just started doing that because it just makes it easier. I ain't got to worry about other players building up on something, blocking other players to get to it. So this way they always have it.
Oh.
See, I watch my players who come and go, so I can see who comes back. And most of the time, when a player builds, especially builds a lot, he's coming back.
Yeah. Well, there's one spot that I wanna build. Can you sell stuff on your server?
What do you mean?
Like, could you sell stuff for in-game money?
Oh yeah, you mean you come out like when you find things, and then you sell it back to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's what that one faction's doing now for David. See, you go through David to do that, or Marco. Most likely David, because he does all that. So I only do the add-ins on servers. David basically runs the Discord. I run the server.
Alright.
Well, David runs the server too, but I'm on the server. I do more on the server. I pay for everything, but it's like a team, I guess. And 66, one of my admins, I explained to him yesterday, all he has to do is meet up with players to buy the items from. The reason I meet up with him because every time I bring a freaking player inside the base, he runs around and collects a bunch of shit for himself.
Wow. Ask for a couple things, that's about it. I respect people's property.
But
most of the time.
you get, like I said, when you join the Discord, you get 20K already. And it's easier to make money when you blow up these vehicles. It's quicker than the yourself.
I know a spot to build a base where it has a car spawn near it. Doing that. Hopefully there's not a whole lot of stuff there neither.
Oh man, I up the cars. Normally, I think the normal will set it like frickin'. I think it was set at 10 for vehicles, and I changed it to 50. So now cars spawn in 2 or 3 at a time.
Yeesh.
So you're gonna find spawn point of cars, a few of them.
I think I ought to just commit suicide then. I can't find a hatchet. I could probably have some Nietzsche.
If you're trying to build, you can use a hammer too.
I know, but I don't have I don't have a hammer on me. All I have is a hatchet. But so like, shit, forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, whatever. Never mind, I guess.
There's vehicle spawns everywhere.
Are you doing anything right now, like on the game?
No, I'm playing. Yeah, I'm playing game and recording.
Just you're not doing anything like managing your server or doing anything like that, though.
No, I'm playing in game.
What do you mean you're playing in game?
I'm playing in the game, in the server.
Yeah. So
I'm running around to make sure that things are spawning. I know anytime you do changes on a server, on each restart, a little bit of it comes at each time. Like nothing happens right away unless you mod it in.
I was just gonna ask if you wanted to join me on this server.
Oh no, I'm playing on this one right now, man.
Yeah, I understand.
Checking make sure everything's spawning in like it's supposed to. I changed the zombies, but they look the same, so that hasn't happened yet. I put some ghillies again. David said he wanted Santa Claus. He wanted a lot of Santa Claus zombies, so.
Santa Claus zombies?
Yeah, Christmas is coming up. And then I put in some Christmas trees, and which the Christmas trees will spawn in on their own. It's like a bonfire. So they spawn in, and then there's going to be loot around them.
Sounds pretty cool.
And then they got this new crates thing. So I got crates spawning everywhere, and the crates have loot on them as well. It's like an airplane crate.
Airplane crate.
Yes, that's what it's called. So it's like kind of like what an airdrop would be. The crates, the airdrop crates. But there's no smoke at them. You just run across them and you'll see them. And I got them spawned to spawn points. Player spawn points.
So is this just recently?
Yeah, because I wiped the server last week. I normally do it every New Year, but server update has been required, so I had it.
Hello? Just all of a sudden went quiet.
Yeah, I'm at the heli crash and there's fucking shit around these. Thank you.
So Nietzsche looking for action.
There's a clusterfuck over here. Heli crash and cars. I don't know why it's doing all this.
Oh yeah, box of nails, that's good. So I'm just basically playing on a boosted server right now. Just trying to, like it's boosted, but it's also meant for like a PvP server. Okay, so you know them servers where it's like exclamation point or something like that?
Yeah.
That's what I'm playing on. I'm trying to build a base in it so that way I have something to come back to.
Yeah, I got this dome file from this player. He got his own server. And
Still on file?
that dome, I haven't seen one. Well, I got her. The only one I have in is, besides my base, I have two connected, but I got one at the medical airfield. So anyway, the guy I got that file from, he owns his own server, so I went to his server. The only thing I didn't like about it is he's got castle walls. Like, he's got the walls dividing from coast and inland. So like you have to run around the wall to get to the inland. And it looks like I've noticed that he's got like his some of his town's castle walled off too. Like only one entrance to go into. Which anyway, I built some walls and a couple gates and found a bunch of cars and parked them in there. And that was at northwest, no, that was at Radio Zenit. That's where I built that at. And his server name is, oh shit, I don't remember now. I got it on my favorite list, so I can go to it. I added to the favorite list, so I don't forget the name. I'll have to search it.
Oh, let's go. I have polished correctly and I don't take that as well.
It's like the wall of Cheros or something. I don't remember exactly.
The wall of churros?
Yeah, or something like that. I have to,
Yeah,
hold on.
I'll check it out.
I'll check my Discord. I got his Discord.
I can probably check it out later.
Trying to think of the name of it. The Great Wall of Cherno. That's the name of it. The Great Wall of Cherno. I had to look on his Discord to see what it was.